Welcome back to QA Vision. In this video, we'll chain two API requests in Postman. We'll create a post, save its ID, and then use that ID in the next request. Let's get started. We'll begin with the post request we built in the previous video. If you haven't seen that yet, check the link in the description below. There we created a dynamic post request using environment variables and verified that the response contained the right data. Go ahead and open the same request now. Make sure it still works. Click Send. You should get a 201 status and a JSON object with an ID. So now let's update the post response script. We'll save the newly created ID so we can use it later. Below your existing code, add this line. This stores the ID in an environment variable called createdPostID. To check that it worked, go to the Environment section on the left. Open your current environment and look for the variable createdPostID. It should have a value. One important note here, a JSONPlaceholder is a fake API. It gives us a nice response and an ID, but it doesn't actually save the data. So if we try to fetch that post, we'll get a 404 not found. That's expected here. To keep going, let's manually change the created post ID in the environment and set it to 1. This way we can test our GET request chaining logic anyway. Open the GET request we used in the first video. If you haven't seen it, check the link in the description. We're going to update that request to use our dynamic ID. In that URL you had the number 1 hard-coded. Just replace it with the created post ID variable. That way Postman will use the actual ID we saved earlier. Make sure your environment is still selected and send the request. Looks like everything worked. We just fetched a post using the ID from our environment variable. Now let's add a post response script to make sure we got a correct one. Go to the scripts tab of the GET request and replace the old code with this. This script checks that the ID in the response matches the one we stored earlier. Send the request again and make sure that the test goes green. And there we go, our chained request worked. Even though the data wasn't really saved, we still managed to pass the ID and use it in a second request. Not perfect, but close enough to learn something useful. Next up, we'll keep going, adding more logic and more moving parts to our requests. That's it for today. Subscribe, hit like, and let me know if you want more videos like this.